Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Black Cat Show. I'm Cody Lee, owner of BlackCatBooks.org and author of Cruel and Beautiful and Eye of the Dragon. And here I am with some Sonic Lost World, some Nintendo Wii U games, which we haven't been playing a lot of lately. I had like a live stream where I played mine for the first time in forever, because it'd been borrowed from me, right? So I played a lot of random games on it. And one of them was Sonic Lost World, and I decided to do a playthrough. So maybe we'll get through it tonight. We'll see. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff I want to play on Wii U lately. I was thinking it was about time to play through Tropical Freeze again. I played through 3D World. Well, I guess I could pop in 3D World again, actually, because I didn't 100% it. 3D World Deluxe, that is, the Switch version, which I guess is now the best version of the game. But I haven't 100% of that version yet either, so we have to... Here we go. Oops. Yeah, I have to say, this probably is, all things considering, probably my favorite Sonic game, because, I don't like the originals that much. I don't like, the adventure games all that much. I think they're super flawed. This game isn't great, but, it doesn't really have any problems either. That's the thing that really sticks out in my mind about it, is that, yeah, it's just a game where you, run forward and don't really have to deal with too many gimmicks. And the gimmicks that are in the game are actually not that bad. I think it's perfectly enjoyable. I played through the game a couple of times. I think it holds up pretty well. Obviously it's not great, but I mean, oof. Here you go. Oops. It's a lot better than a lot of other platforms I've played lately. For sure. Honestly, I think I might actually like it more than 3D World, just because I like the controls so much. 3D World has that single player 3D World, I guess. I need to specify. 3D World has that really slow pace to it that I don't really enjoy that much. I don't like the levels in 3D World. I don't think 3D World's a particularly great Mario game. I think I had more fun with this actually. Surprisingly enough. Ah, shit, hang on. Yeah, the best one? I don't know, there are things to like about adventures, Adventure, I should say. Not 2 is shit, but the original Adventure, just the Sonic campaign is great stuff. The issue with Adventure is mostly that the other playable characters, I think. That really bogs it down a lot. I mean, it feels like they're only there to pad out the game, honestly, because it's not that long without them. I don't know why Adventure 2 feels like it's so more popular among fans, because I played both and I thought Adventure 1 was way better. Other than the hub world, yeah, there are annoying things in Adventure 1 for sure. Better than Odyssey, I think that's a bit of a stretch. I have a bit of a problem with Odyssey as well, but it does kind of feel like a Sonic game actually because of how padded it is with all the weird gimmicks. But yeah, I think Odyssey is definitely better than this. Yeah, a sequel to this? Yeah, that would be great. This is definitely the best playing Sonic game, 3D Sonic game I've played. I played Unleashed recently. It was pure shit. I didn't care for it at all. I've never played Colors. I don't think I want to. Colors is just Unleashed, but all daytime stages, right? If I recall correctly. Here we go. Oops. Ah, shit. It's that fruit stage from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's been a while since I played through Tropical Freeze, so I'm really excited to play through it again. I never unlocked any. I don't think I've unlocked all the concept art yet either, so it might actually be an exciting thing to do. Do you think it's worth it to buy Tropical Freeze on Switch? Should I do it? I don't think I should. But I have so much money now. It's I might as well support my favorite game. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, these like antagonists are like so lame and so boring and so uninspired, and yet they're somehow still like way better than Eggman. Because of like how they talk shit to you and stuff like that while you're running through their boss stages. I love that. I think it's great. Yeah, I think a sequel to this would have been wonders. I don't know why people treated this game as if it was so bad. It was because it was a Wii U game. Let's be real. That's the only reason why. But it really is not that terrible at all. Like, it's very Super Mario Galaxy-ish. Here we go. Hang on, where's the fruit? Like, I like it. I always have. Okay. And this game is like a really good example of like how a game releasing on PC doesn't do anything for it. Because like there is a PC version of this game, but like it's by far worse than this because like they cut out the Nintendo content, obviously. Yeah, this has to be like the best Sonic game of like the last decade. Like, are we in agreement on that? Is there a better one? I don't think there is. Like people talk shit about Sonic Boom, and Sonic Boom is shit, but yeah, people like really railed on this game for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's satisfying to run through these levels. Like all the stages are like completely different. There's nothing like it never really feels repetitive at all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shit. It's rolling along the stem. Okay. The apples are more flat at the top, so I don't think I'd be able to roll like that, but alright. Yeah, I don't, this is a 100% like a complete file, so I'm not like doing collectibles or anything. So I actually haven't done the collectibles in years, and I think like when you do the collectibles, when you have to like get all of them, like the game becomes even better, like, because there's like all these optional challenges you have to do. You have to like look for them and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Shit, hang on. I can't believe I was about to like come on the live stream and bitch about like personal problems because like now I'm just like having fun. I was just like, oh, I can't wake up today. I'm gonna bitch about this on stream, but no. Yeah, now that I'm like actually up, like I feel great. Now, mind you, I woke up 4 hours ago, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. Like, over the weekend, I cannot get out of bed. I am just so tired. Like, nothing will get me out. Like, nothing. Like, I was like, yeah, I wanna go out and like, you know, pick up chicks and stuff like that. Not gonna happen. I'm too tired. I want to go see my grandma. Like, not gonna happen. I'm too tired. Like, there was so much shit like I wanted to do today. Like, and I couldn't do any of it because I just could not get out of bed until like 9. It was just exhausting. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. He has a stick. Right. Yeah, I love how you fight the wise mentor character. That's pretty awesome. Like, I think if these guys had more personality, and like the cutscenes weren't complete trash, like they would be great Sonic villains. But oh damn! Is that all you had to do? Is that all you had to do? Is just jump on them once? Did we get him? Yep, that's it. Easy, easy. Journo's review without actually playing. Yeah, I actually just released a video talking about like, I recorded a video talking about like Ratchet and Clank and how like they praise that game. They only do that because it's a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation exclusive. They wouldn't do that for like a Nintendo exclusive. Actually, I think this is probably a good example of like a game getting slammed just because of like the console it's on. Because like it's really not that bad compared to so many other Sonic games. Like compared to Unleashed, compared to Heroes, I would say it's probably better. Yeah, compared to Forces, yeah, I think Forces got higher scores than those. I haven't checked because, like, you know, who cares what game journalists think, right? But yeah, shit, I'm gonna try to buy a Tropical Freeze for everyone I know for sure. Yeah, that's a game I would give as a gift, honestly. Like, if kids, like, in the family have a Switch, I'm getting them Tropical Freeze. For sure. Then they'll love me forever, and I'll be their favorite person in the family. Not that that isn't already the case. Or at least it was, like, before the pandemic. I haven't seen, like, any kids in the family since, like, the pandemic started, and I'm kind of upset about that, honestly. Yeah, that is the worst thing about the pandemic for me, is that, like, there are family members who, like, believe it's real, and as a result of it, I have to deal with their bullshit, like, all the time. Like, are you going to the gym, son? Yes. Like, they're open now? Yes. Do you have to wear a mask? No, I haven't worn a mask since May of last year. Like, it's like, fuck, leave me alone. Yeah, at this point, like, I legit only wear a mask at work. Hilariously, because of, like, what our work is. Like, I'm not wearing one when I'm around the most people. Like, so it's like, wow. It's completely pointless. It really is just to keep up appearances. Just so people don't, like, bitch at you, really. Fucking liberals ruining everything. They really are, like, really fucking stupid. I am just, you know, I've been, like, ever since, like, the Mercada thing, like, bitching about taxes, I've been looking at my own taxes, and I'm just like, yeah, they take a lot, they take a whole lot out that they don't really need. But I'm just like, at the same time, it's like, well, is it really that big of a deal? Here we go. Oops. But the thing is, like, I feel like people are, like, I don't really see, like, Democrats talking about that all that much. Like, they'll talk about, like, being underpaid, but then, like, not talk about how, like, the government is taking huge chunks out of your paycheck. Like, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, I'm definitely very interested in, like, seeing the end of the welfare state. Yeah, I think that's going to be, like, what happens, like, once the collapse, like, the first thing that happens once the collapse, like, actually, like, comes to pass is the collapse of, like, these people, the useful idiots who voted for this stuff. Let's see. Sonic Boom was a Ratchet and Clank game without the Sony logo. That is 100% true, actually. It was from, like, the same developers. And people tried to say that, like, it was, like, the B team or some shit like that. But no, like, it was people who worked on Ratchet and Clank. So Sega wanted a Ratchet and Clank type game, and they got one. Like, that's Ratchet and Clank without the PlayStation logo. For sure. Yeah, my industry, like, was actually 100% safe, like, during the lockdown. Yeah, it's basically over now. It's never coming back. Like, you had like a few, like, people who were, like, adamantly like, oh, we got to keep wearing masks for, like, the people who aren't vaccinated, but yeah, nobody's really doing it. That's a really funny thing about the whole mask thing, is that, like, people who are already vaccinated are still wearing masks, and, like, those of us who aren't, and, like, it's becoming more and more apparent that there was nothing wrong to begin with. Basically what I predicted would happen last year. The reason the government had to, like, push the mask shit was that, like, if they didn't actually do it, if they didn't do that, like, people would realize pretty quickly there was nothing wrong. So they had to, like, they had to promote this mask shit, which wouldn't have worked even if the pandemic was real. Here we go. Do we have to run these over? How does this... I think you have to just run them over. I feel like this is Billy Hatcher or some shit. Oh, by the way, this game is way better than Balan Wonderworld, by the way. Just throwing that out there, Yuji Naka, you piece of shit, who has been fired from Sega, Square Enix actually, apparently. Now he's talking about retirement because Balan Wonderworld flopped so hard. Like, it flopped so hard that like it sold like it didn't even crack like the top 30 like the week it came out. Like there were games like that came out weeks ago that were more successful than it. That is a pretty cool power-up. The power-ups in this game are actually really interesting and really well implemented. I like them a lot. They're kind of underutilized, but like that is like my big problem with the game in general. Is like it's a lot like Star Fox Zero. Is that like everything works and it's really well implemented, but like it doesn't have enough content. Like like it just feels like it's over too quickly. Like I think I'd probably, if I really wanted to, I could probably finish this game today. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, damn. That didn't even hurt it? Really? Wow. Some spin dash, huh? You have to stun these guys and then attack them again. Oh, wow. Like skydiving, like that seems like something that would be awesome, but like it's not really utilized all that much. I think there's a boss fight that uses it a little. There are boss fights that implement it a little bit, but usually, here we go. Yeah, the 2D sections are kind of lame, but oh well. Compared to like actual 2D Sonic, this doesn't work as well. But all right, it's kind of awkward the way like. The way they put in like the spinning camera and just going upside down. All right. Do a flip. Yep. Yeah, I was playing a little bit of like Aria of Sorrow on. I went ahead and recorded a lot of like Game Boy Advance games for Nintendo Classics. So like I have like Advance Wars. I have like footage for Aria of Sorrow. What else? I think Metroid Fusion. So yeah, that kind of stuff is coming soon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play those on stream too. I played Metroid Fusion already, but I kind of do want to play it again. I was gonna play Zero Mission, but like I'm having problems like getting for some reason my credit card isn't working on Wii U. I don't know what it is, but I don't have to get it like checked. I'm gonna have to like look at it and like figure out what the deal is. Yeah, because I would have bought like Zero Mission like the last week or so if it had been here, but here he goes. BLM is over until 2024. No. They'll be coming back for the midterms for sure. So you can look forward to them in 2022. Yeah, you'll be seeing you'll be seeing BLM again. Honestly, I think they're so prevalent at this point that like they won't be able to like go away like they used to. I'm still seeing like white girls wearing like BLM stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of have like a bad reputation now too. So like I'm shitting on them all the time. Like, my family does too. Um, well, some people in my family. I actually haven't spoken to like most people about it. I actually don't even know who my family, extended family even voted for, because I don't really care, right? But got him. That's it. But yeah, BLM is a joke. Like, it really, I can't emphasize that enough. Like, just commit a crime, you're going to get arrested. Like, there's nothing complicated about it. Like, just stop committing crimes. George Floyd was a criminal. Like, there was nothing wrong with what happened to him. Regardless of what, like, the jury says. Oh, here we go. Because, again, the court system is, like, super corrupt, right? Like, they should have thrown out, like, the corrupt, the fake Biden ballots that, we, even normies, people like me, were well aware of before the election was even over. Yeah, so fuck them. They need to be held accountable for their actions. Oh, wow. Sonic can skate faster than he can run? What sense does that make? Oh, Sonic, you should have been an ice skater. Ah! Damn, I knew this super beautiful Russian ice skater who was, like, training for the Olympics once. Talked to her once. She was, like, so cool. So amazing. And I never saw her again. Fuck, I am always going to be bitter about that. Fuck. Fuck, never going to have a shot with an Olympian, I don't think, ever in my life. Closest thing I'll ever have a chance at that opportunity, and it never happened. Oh, no. Olympians are so cute, though. There are, like, really attractive Olympians. Yeah, peak female, I guess. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember, like, in 2016 when I was, like, first getting into working out and stuff like that, I was, like, watching the Olympics, and I was just like, yeah, if I'll never be doing this shit. And that's kind of true, but at the same time, like, those are, like, peak athletes who've spent their entire lives, like, doing that. Yeah, my writing career. So, like, I think, like, in another 10 years, I'll be, like, in a better position than they are. Like, a lot of those people will be. I don't know, man. Like, when your entire life is, like, one thing, and it feels like when you lose it, I don't know. Like, I think Serena Williams, like, the tennis player, is kind of having this problem where, like, her career is basically over. Like, she's getting, like, thrashed by, like, Naomi Osaka in sets and stuff like that in tournaments. So, like, she can't really win anymore. Oh, you got to do it in order. Okay. So, like, and, like, she doesn't know how to handle it, basically. I don't know. Like, it feels like I'm really happy with the way my life's turned out, honestly. Yeah, I can bitch about, like, yeah, I've never been with an Olympian, but, yeah. Well, we can't have everything we want. I'll never get with a vampire girl, either, because they don't exist, but... well. Fuck, it's never gonna happen. Never, ever gonna happen. Notice it's not black lawyers. Yeah, it's like street people, like street thugs. Yeah, for sure. But those thugs could have been judges, politicians. No, they weren't. Like, George Floyd was in his 40s. Okay, he was a porn star. He was like a convicted criminal. Like he wasn't ever gonna do anything with his life, ever. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of people like out there who like accuse me of being a racist for like talking about this stuff, but like that's not really true. I feel like black criminals should be like held accountable for their actions. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing like a lot of black, relatively successful black people call out like Floyd on his calling people out on the Floyd stuff. There are some exceptions, obviously. I think like Drexel from Mercado Law is actually pretty pro Floyd. I don't know what his stance on that is. I don't think I've ever heard him talk about it. But like to me, it comes off like the same reason like Mercado doesn't like the cops, because like they take tax dollars or just because he's black or whatever. Like Drexel really hates cops. Yeah, Mercado Law really, really fucking hates cops. And I don't know why. Is it just because of like tax money? They take your tax money? Is that it? Like, do you think you'll pay less taxes if cops didn't exist? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You're seeing a lot of people get more like, obsessive about like protecting black people and stuff like that. But you're also seeing a lot more people like calling them out on their shit. So, and I think the people who are calling them out are like completely right. So, I don't know. I think I might actually like. I don't talk politics with women, for good reason. But if like anyone brings that up to me, like I probably would shit on them for it. Yeah, Floyd was a criminal. Here we go. I think this happened last time I played the game too. I just kept going around in circles because I could never figure out what I'm supposed to do. All right, hang on. So, what was that? Okay. I think it's like a maze to get out of here or something. Yeah, I think it's easy enough if you know what you're doing, but unfortunately I'm not so great at this. Okay. Oh shit. Hang on. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to go up there. Oh yeah, speaking of corrupt game journalists, have you heard that Ocarina of Time has been dethroned as Metacritic's most popular video game of all time? Like, there is a game that has gotten like a 100% like Metacritic score. The House of Fate Morgana or something like that. It's some visual novel. So like apparently like everyone who played it gave it a 10 out of 10. So like it now has like 100. So like it outdid Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Like this random visual novel has a higher Metacritic score than Zelda at the moment. I'm sure it'll go down eventually. I mean, not that it matters. Not that it matters anyway, right? Because oh shit! Why didn't I use the homing attack? You can't trust gaming critics, right? Like they're not really reliable at all. Yeah, Colin is a libertarian, so he's probably kind of used to that kind of thing. He's not an SJW, I'll give him that much. Yeah, not a fan of Collins at all, but yeah, he's definitely I don't think I've had any black women come after my content. It's always like white dudes. There we go, got him. I think we got it. Finally. How long did that take? Like 5 minutes? That was embarrassing. Let's see. Frozen Factory, normal play. Oh, this is the snowball level. Oh, yeah. Sonic just decides, like, curl up in a snowball, and then you have to, like, play as a snowball through the entire thing. It is great. This is, like, I think this was my favorite level back in the day. Because it's so simple, right? But it's so different than the rest of the game. You just can't help but love it. Yeah, after Super Monkey Ball, this isn't nearly as fun, but I guess this is a good alternative. Ah, shit, no! Yeah, I wonder what things are going to look like 5 years from now. I don't see things continuing the way they are. Like, I don't see people, like, pretending that, like, Biden was a good president. Like, I don't see people, like, continuing to, like, say, like, oh, yeah, he legitimately won the election. Yeah, he was definitely better than Trump. I don't see that happening. I don't. I really don't. Like, even now, they're kind of, like, running on fumes. They're just... Democrats don't understand that, like, the media and, like, the establishment, doctors even, can't be trusted. Like, in any meaningful capacity. I think, like, Republicans think that, like, are, like, halfway there and kind of think that, like, oh, yeah, everyone except Fox is terrible. But, like, Fox is just as bad. Here we go. Oops. Shit. But yeah, I think we're like one step closer to like fixing the problems because I think there are a lot of people who are like addressing like who's actually causing the problems, and that's the first step to like fixing it, right? So yeah, I think we're very close to that. I feel like. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they're black-pilled like during the Biden presidency. I'm the opposite. I'm very optimistic about where things are looking. But the thing is, it's going to take a while to get there, and I'm not sure like when it's going to happen. But yeah, I'm focused on my own career right now, and I think it's the main thing that like everyone should be focused on. Like, you need to be focused on like your personal life and like how to handle it, like no matter what happens. So even if I'm wrong, I think I'll be fine. But for most people, I think it's like most people are just have their own problems they need to deal with. Shit. Yeah, I think like what they're yeah, I think like the identity politics thing has reached its breaking point. I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Right now, I think what they're gonna try to do is like try to like convince people that they need the government for like basic necessities like food and like regulating everything. That's probably what like I think is going to be like eliminating student debt is a big one. I keep seeing that's probably what we're going to see. Here we go. Oops. But yeah, I don't think that like identity politics is um is really gonna stick around. It's become like a thing that like a significant chunk of the population just does not believe in. Like not even like the people who like vocally support it, because like you see a lot of girls with like Black Lives Matter stickers and stuff like that. They're not around black people. Like I can tell you that. Like they're not around black people. They all have like Republican boyfriends. They don't. They're basically like only supporting it because like it's the trendy thing to do. Like it's a fashion statement for them. That's all it is. And I'm seeing blacks like start to call them out on it because like they're not actually like doing anything like in regards to their movement, right? They're not like donating money. Like they'll show up to a protest, but like keep in mind like you gain stuff from going to protests, right? You can steal shit. Like going to a protest is like cheap and easy. Like anyone can do it. You're expected to do it actually. Otherwise, you're a racist. So like they're not interested in like helping black people. They're helping like convince people that they are not racist. That's the entire motivation of it. Like they're doing it for like their own ego essentially. How long is this level? Yeah, Bernie's kind of exposed himself as a sellout, yeah. I guess AOC has kind of replaced him because she's, like, younger. And, like, people, like, relate to her more. And she's not, like, obviously a millionaire yet. But, yeah, I think AOC will, like, disappear eventually as well. How bad... This chick is getting the crap beat out of her by a snowball. Like, imagine how pathetic, like, you have to be for that to happen. Here we go. Oh no, the snowball is coming for me. Oh shit, I keep missing. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing to be scared of a snowball, but then, like, it's another thing not to be able to hit someone with a snowball. Shit, why do I keep missing? Yeah, I don't follow, like, AOC all that much, so I don't actually know all that much about her. I just know she's a socialist, and that's about it. And I imagine that's, like, the appeal, is that, like, oh, yeah, we're just have a socialist in a... Oh yeah, I can tell you where the I can tell you where the BLM money is going. Like homes in white neighborhoods. Yeah. The founders of BLM are buying like really expensive ritzy homes. If you don't know about that, well, I don't. It's not surprising because like no one's talking about it. But yeah, that's where the money's going. It's going to the pockets of the owners, of the founders. But yeah, I think like like black people need to understand that like no one's gonna help them. Like that's kind of like their mindset. Like they kind of always think that like the world is racist, so like the world needs to stop being racist and give us stuff. But really, they have everything they need to succeed already. They just need to like put in a lot of work. You know, they need to understand that they need to work to like improve their communities, like to put money into their own homes and families, right? I don't really see that happening on like an individual level. Like I'm seeing a lot of people like asking where like the black celebrities are, like when it comes to like investing in like the black communities. But I'm just like, well, I don't really see like white people like giving me money either. Like even my fucking own parents won't give me money. I've given that. I've told this story before. They never gave me money growing up, so it's like the thing is, like, I got a job and like actually really work to like sort of like build a life for myself. A lot of people in BLM aren't like that. Like, they think it should just come to them naturally. They think they're like entitled to like to live like millionaires, really blow their money on stupid shit. Here we go. Yeah, I can't imagine like BLM. China is like has to be like the anti-PC capital of the world, because like like every time that like someone decides to like cancel someone from China, it goes like it goes completely like haywire and like ridiculous. Like Jackie Chan, right? So you know the super successful Chinese movie star. His illegitimate lesbian daughter tried to like extort money out of him by like talking all this crazy shit about how like she and her wife are like sleeping under bridges and shit like that. Like, while she says while she's in like a clearly multi-million-dollar home, and how she needs like Jackie Chan support, and how like and how he like fucking hates lesbians and doesn't like care about her and shit like that. Like, nothing happened. Like, they had no power over him. Like, he's not like an American movie star. Like, he's not like, I don't even think he apologized for it. Like, he just like, I think he just released a photo of him like with his dogs, like just being like, hey guys, look at my dogs, like in his fucking nice house. Just like hilarious shit, right? I don't know. China doesn't give a fuck about shit like that. Like, the Chinese guy I know, like the guy I was friends with a long time ago, like he was super like anti like LGBT, like about like where I am now, actually. Talking about how like lesbians don't exist and stuff like that. How like a girl he knew who like tried to claim she was a lesbian ended up like being with like his male friend. Like they all fucking do. Like just basic observation shit about LGBT stuff that you're not allowed to talk about in the United States. Yeah, never take a woman seriously. I legit don't think like again, like I said, like lesbians don't exist. To this day, I still have like salty like self-professed lesbians coming onto like my lesbians don't exist video and trying to try to talk down to me about it. Like, oh, I guess I don't exist then. No, I'm saying like your sexuality that you claim is just not true. Like, you totally like dick. Like, I know it's true. Alright, here we go. Yeah, like, if you're around lesbians enough, like, if you're like me and, like, live in, like, a super, like, pause community, you know, like, the reason they don't find men attractive is because, like, none of the men they're around are, like, desirable at all. Like, that's the real reason for it. It really is that simple. Here we go. Yeah, you learn not to take them seriously eventually. This does sound like a fucking Odyssey track. Yeah, he was pretty based. Yeah, really cool guy, too. Yes, I'm really sad I don't talk to him anymore, because, like, yeah, we met, like, yeah, he was actually, like, illegal Chinese slave labor. I don't think I've, like, told this story on stream. I think I've, like, alluded to it before, regarding, like, my first job and shit like that. But, yeah, this is why I don't like illegal immigrants, by the way. Working in the United States, because like they just get exploited, and it doesn't really benefit anyone, really. So like, yeah, so I worked alongside this illegal, like, based as fuck, like Chinese worker in the United States who did not have a work visa, who was like being paid under the table, like not even being paid. Who was like working under the table at this business. For reasons I probably won't. I probably shouldn't like go into specifics about how this was set up, because I'll probably get certain people into trouble. But I mean, not that I care or anything, but like this is the kind of thing that happens, right? in this situation where like this guy is like being forced to work like 12 hours a day in this like in these grueling conditions. One that I, you know, being paid at like $10 an hour, didn't want to be in. We're being worked for 12 hours a day for nothing. And then like our manager, who is you know, a complete piece of shit, like complete insane, like conspiratorial, like homosexual piece of shit. You know, the same. I've told this story before too. Like the same guy who like came to my house and made me come into work when like I was sick. Like that guy. Yeah, this motherfucker just started like laughing at him, like, oh, you're just a lazy fuck. You don't have like an American worth ethic. And I was just being here like, what a piece of shit. Like holy shit. Like it's because you're. Is this not how they do it in China? Can you not handle like what we do here? Like, no one should do this. Like, I shouldn't do this. He shouldn't be doing this. Like, it's incredible how much this guy like tried lording himself over like employees and tried to like make himself look like you know, an enlightened person in like a lot of ways. This guy like believed in like aliens like building pyramids and shit like that. Believe that like aliens built the pyramids and shit like that. The Corporate Slave Awards? Did they finally have them? Because, like, it's been so long since they announced that I would be on it that I completely forgot what the reasoning for it was. I think it was because of my views on BLM, actually. That's what got their attention. I think. I was, like, really looking forward to it, too. I was on there for, like, you know, I think I got on there in, like, 2018 for, like, my Nintendo content, because that was starting to get starting to gain traction. But like the following year, I just didn't get on it for some reason. I like barely made I just barely like missed the cut or something. They like completely forgot about me because like nobody watches my content, right? Like VGL was on there just being like, Video Game Lover 58 was in the chat being like, talk about Harmon Smith, talk about Harmon Smith, talk about Harmon Smith, and like Black Bond just ignored him. Like everyone just ignored him. Like they had so many people there like bringing me up, and like they didn't talk about me at all. So I don't. Did they do it again? Like I actually had no idea. I haven't been following anybody from that community in forever, so I have no idea what they would have been talking about for me. I haven't done anything like. I don't think I've done anything like gaming related in a while. Like, I mean, I guess I'm making like the Hero 7 again. You know, my satirical gaming blog. It's on blackcatbooks.org. Check that out if you're interested. But I don't know. I don't think they would like find that interesting. I mean, I don't think any of those people know how to read. Like shit. Like, was it because of my books? Like, what the fuck were they talking about? I have no idea what they want. Here we go. I don't know. Like, who do they talk about usually? Like, you know, the Black Nintendo community, right? They'll talk about, like, Zobi, they'll talk about Black Baron, they'll talk about, like, Mr. T. Like, I don't... Why would you even talk about, like, the Black Baron, though? Like, the Black Baron is, like, too busy, like, wrestling and, like, getting bitches and working out to, like, talk about, like, Nintendo games online. Like, that guy, like, makes, like, what? Like, one video a year, if that? Like, sometimes he only, like, makes videos, like, around E3 season. Like, he's, like, in the position I am in now, right? Where, like, we actually have, like, lives and careers outside of, like, YouTube stuff. So, like, yeah, I don't agree with, like, the Black Baron on everything, obviously. I used to really like him and, like, admire him. I thought he was the coolest guy ever. Like, being so, like, unapologetically, like, pro-Nintendo. I thought that was really cool. These days, I kind of, like, I kind of think he gets too angry about shit that doesn't matter. Like, the whole, like, Pokemon, like, Sword and Shield thing I thought was kind of cringy. But generally, like I have nothing bad to say about him. Um, I mean, I'll talk shit about Mr. T all the time, but I'll talk shit about Mr. T all day. But like Black Baron is cool. Um, yeah, Zobi, I'm starting to like too. I would legit like. I wish I like had time to like actually watch Zobi streams because like every time I watch him, he's making all these really good points and like observations about like Sony and game journalism and all this stuff. Like he has to be like the most like knowledgeable person on the ins and outs of like game journalism corruption, like the pro PlayStation bias that like I'm aware of today. Like I think back in the day I might have been better, but yeah, now I think like Zobi is better than I am. Because like I don't really see a whole lot of people like addressing that at all. Like yeah, that I have noticed that. Yeah, like all of these people are like weirdly like pro PlayStation. They treat like PlayStation as if it's like the console standard, and that like Xbox and Nintendo fans are like the weird ones, when like it's actually the opposite. Like it's yeah, if anything, like I don't think I've ever met like an extremist Xbox fanboy in my life. Like usually when like I tell an Xbox fan that like I like Nintendo, they're just like, "Oh, that's cool, bro." It's not like PlayStation fans who are like, PlayStation has the best exclusives. Like it's the PlayStation fans who are really brainwashed. They just worship PlayStation. Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't I jump? Oh yeah, the whole like Spike TV thing where he like threatened that CEO like on stream. That was legit the coolest thing. The closest I think I've ever seen to like these executives being like held accountable for their actions. Like that was crazy. That was legit like holy shit, Baron. That was some funny shit. That was awesome. I legit that is legit like a legendary like Nintendo YouTube moment. Legit like holy shit, that was awesome. I'm not even sure if it was like the right thing to do, but like wow, just like the fact that he tried to do it was unbelievable to me. I love that. Ah crap, she's a stereotypical girl. Makeup? What is with Sonic and like having like the flattest possible like female characters imaginable? Like Amy Rose, my character trait, I love Sonic. Like this chick, you ruined my makeup. Just shit. These characters are kind of sexist. You could say. Did I really lose like 9 lives? I started with like 99. Yeah, I'm certain of that too, yeah. Yeah, Baron's living like a really good life, I think. Yeah, I would definitely like look at him as like I don't want to say a role model, like, because I don't think like being a professional wrestler is like realistic for everyone, right? But, yeah, I mean, definitely like, definitely keep him in mind when like you're going about your life and things like that. I don't want to like, I don't want to say like I was inspired by him, but like he did like, maybe he was kind of an inspiration. Because it kind of like motivated me to be a bit more like honest about how I felt about like gaming issues and stuff like that. That like you can take this stuff seriously and not be like cringy. That was a really important lesson for me to learn, I think, when it comes to this the YouTube community. So yeah, I really admire Baron for that reason. Yeah, the snoys. Yeah, the snoys are constantly causing problems. It's always the snoys, man. It always has been. worlds are in this game? It's 6 or 7? Because I think if it's 6, I could probably... Oops. Is it 6 or 7? I'm going to have to check when I get to the world. If it's 6, I could probably beat it tonight. If not, I'll probably, like, just... Hey, what are you supposed to do with this thing? Hang on, how are you supposed to get through here? How does mud kill a hedgehog? Like, is Sonic allergic to mud? Hang on. Do we have to just jump? I don't know. Shit, hang on. What are these assholes? Yeah, what are these things? How do you get these things to open? I don't know. The weird thing about the Snoys is, like, a lot of them deny being Snoys. Like, I think Video Game Lover is a really good example. Like, he denies being, like, primarily a PlayStation fan. Even though he clearly is. Because it makes him look bad, right? Like, it's all about, like, image for him. Here we go. Oh, is that it? Do I have to go to the... Yeah, there we go. Yep, easy. You just find your way around. Right. Oh yeah, for sure. Like the weird shit that like PlayStation fans will like try to say to you online, it's unbelievable. Like look at what happened with NeoGAF. Like NeoGAF was shit before the whole SJW thing because of the PlayStation fanboyism. Like I remember when like when I think like Yamauchi died. You know, the former president of Nintendo, the guy before Iwata. When he died, they had a thread like about it. Like his family like sold the shares of Nintendo. And I think that's like a normal thing to do, like comparatively speaking, but like these guys were like trying to spin it into thinking that like, oh yeah, they know Nintendo is a sinking ship, they know they're irrelevant, they don't want like to be part of the business anymore. Like just this weird like fanboyish shit where they were making up this fan fiction basically about Nintendo failing. And it was like, oh, wow, this is their life. This is their life. It really is. Of course, you have like the career of shills too, but like those are the guys you see on Twitter, like you know, Benji Sales and stuff like that, Yang Ye, people like that. Like I think like general users are just insane, general, depraved individuals. Yeah, DMC fanboys are the worst, for sure. Silent Forest as opposed to Silent Hill. Let's see here. Yeah, I think there are 7. No, wait, no. Oh, 8? Oh, no, there's a bonus world. Okay, yeah, there's a hidden world. Yeah, I forgot there was a hidden world. Okay, yeah, so I probably won't beat it today. But, let's see. What did I beat? Like 5-1? Yeah, we'll probably just play this again at some other point. Yeah, again, I like the game, but... Just casual playthrough, I think. Well, I think it's normal to, like, speculate on a successor, but... yeah, they would have been overboard with it. Oh, come on, this fucking... this guy. Fucking emo. Oh, whoops. Shit. Does it really matter? I don't understand this, like, nihilistic mindset at all. Like, just enjoy your life, bro. I guess he doesn't enjoy being a Sonic villain. I mean, I wouldn't either. Like, imagine, like, being a video game character and, like, oh, yeah, you have to lose this blue rat. Alright. What's this? Yeah, I don't think I'll play like Tropical Freeze until I beat this, but I am gonna play it eventually. What else do I have on the shelf here? Yeah, some of the power-ups are really good, and some of them are like the rocket one is great, but like a lot of them are kind of lame. This is a good example. Yeah, I saw some of like the hype for Ratchet and Clank, and it just like it just came off to me as like just desperate shilling basically. I don't think people are really excited for that. Just like I didn't think people were excited for the remake a couple of years back. I fucking love owls, dude. Oh, whoops. Oh, damn. Once the spotlight sees you, you're dead. Hey, this is pretty creative, though. I do kind of like that. Hey, what? Of course, the wisp can't get you when like you're transformed. I mean, the light can't get you when you're transformed. Wait, what? There was no way forward. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Wow, I can't escape this this owl. I'm fucked. I guess I'm doomed. Like just forever just sit in this forest. So can you keep going even without... Wait, what's this? Oh! That was a... Shit! So if you die enough times, they let you... Ah, I hate it. I did that by accident, too. Ah, well, I had it figured out anyway. It was no big deal. I don't like doing that, but whatever. I did it completely by accident. I could beat Ninja Gaiden, but not this level, and Sonic the Lost World. Oh, shit! I hate this douchebag. I hate this kind of person in general. Like, just get a life, dude. Like, have sex. Like, shit. Oh, The FF7 DLC. I have to love how like the very same people, like Angry Joe, the people who spent like who tried to hype Final Fantasy VII R so hard, don't really seem to care about the DLC at all. Like they're not covering it, they're not talking about it, they're not excited for it, they're just not bringing it up. They don't care because it's just not that good. Like it's just not all that exciting. Yuffie is now in a part of the game that she was never in originally. Like how's that appealing to fans? Like how's that appealing to new players? Like nobody knows who she is. Like I don't know, man. Like what is Final Fantasy VII R gonna do now that they're out of Midgar, right? Because let's face facts, like Midgar was the most popular part of the original Final Fantasy VII because it was the only part that a significant chunk of the audience actually played, right? It feels like this should be part of like World 4, honestly. Not 5. Right. This game and its level themes. Yeah, I am not at all interested in the Final Fantasy VII DLC. Not at all. I don't think anyone else is either. Like, so many people, like, pretended that, like, Final Fantasy VII was good. Like, Final Fantasy VII R was good. But, like, really, now that the hype has died down, I don't think there's any real interest in it. Like, I feel like the only real appeal for, like, Angry Joe in particular was that, like, oh, yeah, he wants to fuck Jessie. Like, he has a crush on Jessie. That's it. So it's just like wish fulfillment shit for him, like it's a Persona protagonist or something. Oh man, Cloud's so cool. He gets all these fine bitches. Yeah. I don't know. To be fair though, Tifa really is something else. Tifa's adorable. Aeris isn't my thing. Like, Aeris is like a personality type. Like, if you like her personality, she's probably, like, best girl. But for me, I prefer Tifa. As a kid, I liked Yuffie. As a kid, I really liked Genki girls. Like, I really did. Like, I liked Riku from Final Fantasy X. You know, I liked Yuffie in Kingdom Hearts. I never played Final Fantasy VII growing up. If I played Final Fantasy VII, I probably would have hated her. But, like, in Kingdom Hearts, she was, like, hot as fuck. I think it was like 90% because of her outfit, though. Yeah, I grew out of the Genki thing. I'm trying to figure out when that happened. Yeah, after a certain point, I just kind of stopped liking game girls. And girls don't, like, behave that way in real life, so it's like... I don't know. At least none that I know. Actually, I think the girls who behave that way, like, in real life just weren't all that attractive. If I recall correctly. Is that true? Is it really PS5 exclusive? Are you going to have to buy the game again to play, like, the Yuffie DLC? Is that true? That is nonsense if so. Yeah, I think they're legit not allowed to talk about it. Because, like, they pulled that shit with, like, Miles Morales, too, right? Where they, like, legit tried to pretend it was, like, a new game and not, like, an expansion. Like Sony was like being deliberately misleading for that with that, and nobody addressed it at all. But yeah, I guess Final Fantasy VII is going through the same situation. So is it becoming a problem? Are they being like that misleading to their customers? Yeah, that's actually worse than I thought, because I think that's a new unprecedented low for them. I had no idea they were doing that. I didn't think it was like a reoccurring problem. But yeah, if that's true, yeah, I need to talk about that. Nothing makes him happy? Wow. Fuck, he really is a Democrat voter. Alright. Here we go. Oops. Yeah. How are they justifying that? Like, Final Fantasy VII-R was already unfinished, right? Like, it should have had, like, the entire game from, like, start to finish. Like, that's all they had to do. But, like, instead, they did this weird shit where they, like... where it's, like, it's an expansion of the original game, not, like, a real remake. It's just... But they only do the first part? And then they didn't even do that right? Because they botched the plot twist of Cloud never actually being in Soldier. Which is critical for Cloud's character development. It's... Yeah, I think most real fans were, like, really skeptical of Final Fantasy VII-R from the beginning, but, like... This wasn't made for us. It was made for, like, the people who, like... Just like FF7 because it's popular, right? The people who like legit will like watch Advent Children even though it's terrible and non-canon. People who will watch it's just I don't know. I mean, if I watch like Advent Children ever, it'll just be out of morbid curiosity. It's not because I'll actually enjoy it or think it really adds anything to the game at all. Because I know it doesn't. Here goes. I don't even take like any of the game's sequels seriously. I don't know what it is with Final Fantasy VII and getting like a crazy pass, or Final Fantasy in general, and getting like all these passes from the. All the media, because like we were told for years that like Zelda was like stale, it was like old and outdated, that nobody liked it, but meanwhile like Final Fantasy is like doing shit like Final Fantasy X-2, you know, Final Fantasy 13, you know, the original release of 14, like all this stuff that like really should have killed the entire series, and it just kept going like with no real backlash at all until recently, I would say, or even now. I think like most people aren't acknowledging like, you know, just how bad Final Fantasy 15 was. Or like acknowledging, you know, 7, like 7-R, and just how bad that was. Gears Tactics was solid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play Gears. I think I went ahead and like, I had like a Gears collection like that came with my Xbox One, but which I kind of like ignored because I was playing like Rare Replay instead. But yeah, I think I am gonna try Gears. I remember playing it a little bit and actually really liking it, so I think I am going to go ahead and play it at some point in the future and see what I think of it. I remember really liking it when I played it, so yeah, I'm really curious like what Gears is like. I expect I'll like it better than Halo, to be honest with you. Halo like is going on my list as being like one of the most overrated video game franchises ever. Like, Halo should never have like gotten the reputation it has. It's not that special. Well, Final Fantasy VII-R was considered like one of the best games of like, when did it come out? Like 2019? No, was it 2020? Wait, did Final Fantasy VII R kick off like the pandemic? I legit don't remember. No, it was Doom Eternal. Yeah, it was the year before that. Yeah, Doom Eternal came out in 2020. I love how much this game rips off like Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's kind of obvious, like as an adult, like it's just like wow, they have no creative ideas at all. And you gotta love how much better DKCR looks too. Like I think even like the Wii one looks better than this. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, we're reaching the point where like Nintendo's basically gonna be completely unmatched when it comes to these kind of like cartoony platform games. Here we go. Like, this is one of Sonic's best outings, and it still can't match, like, you know, DKC. Oh, oops. I thought that platform was going to come up. Yeah. Having played 7 again, like, recently, I agree. It is really overrated. Like, I think Chrono Trigger is better. I think Final Fantasy VI is better. I think, like, you know, the Mario RPGs are better. I think Earthbound is better. Like, yeah, I don't think Final Fantasy VII has aged well at all. Compared to Ocarina of Time, yeah. Ocarina of Time has definitely established itself as being the better game. I mean, for a long time, like, what was the justification for, like, for Final Fantasy VII having, like, the reputation it does? Like, the fans, right? Like, that was the justification for it. Like, oh, if the game wasn't legit, like, the best ever, then why are there so many fans for it? But, like, in the 20s, in, like, the internet era, we know why. It's because these people just don't have lives outside of, like, consuming entertainment. It's not like with Nintendo games where, like, people will, like, you know, play Zelda, think it's, like, the best thing ever, and then move on with their lives. Like, you know, you have people, like, starting the Final Fantasy house. You have, like, you know, cosplayers and just all this crazy culture that, like, people revolve their entire lives around, and it's just, it's not like being a fan of something. It's like, it's almost like a lifestyle choice. It's like, it doesn't mean you love the game more, the game is better. It just means, like, you, the person, the fan, are just, like, overzealous in your attachment to this property. Here we go. Here we go. How's he flying up there? Let me hit. Shit, hang on. Wow. Getting my ass kicked by a bunch of shadows. Wow. Another pointless conflict? Shit, hang on. Was that it? That's all we had to do. Wow. I can't believe I lost the first time. The game is, like, kind of easy when you know what you're doing. All right, Sky Road. That's like what, like 12 more levels to go, I think. I don't think we're gonna get through the entire thing today. I think we're probably gonna get like halfway through Sky Road and then probably play something else. Yeah, the game really isn't that long, so I guess that's probably the biggest knock against it. But yeah, it's perfectly enjoyable. Yeah, and the game's almost 10 years old, 8 years old now, I think. It came out like what, 2013? Probably more like 7. And yeah, it's solid. Oh, look at that. He's Superman. Oops. Skyrim? What are you talking about? Yeah, that reminds me I wanted to like stream Skyrim on Switch at some point in the future. Probably not anytime soon because I'm playing so many other games, but like, you know, people did bring it up and I did kind of want to like, I do legit want to beat Skyrim at least once. Well, not really beat Skyrim, but just like play it some more. Not that I like enjoy it or anything, but like, I don't know. So I know what I'm getting into when like I'm like criticizing what Elder Scrolls 6 does. I think that's the main reason I kind of want to return to it. Because imagine how big it's going to be when like I talk shit about this new Elder Scrolls game and talk about how Zelda's better. Oh, here we go. I mean, Fallout is basically dead in the water at this point. I don't think Fallout is ever gonna recover. But especially with Obsidian making like the Outer Worlds and stuff like that. Well, that's right. Microsoft owns Obsidian and and Bethesda now. So theoretically, they could probably just have Obsidian just make new Fallout games, and maybe that would salvage it. But I don't know. I don't even really like New Vegas all that much. I mean, I don't really like Fallout in general. I don't. Like, I don't want to say my favorite Fallout is 3 because like 3 isn't a good game. Like 3 legit. I want to say like Fallout 3 is like one of the most disappointing endings to a game I've ever seen in my life. Like I have never been like so underwhelmed by something in a game. It was awful. Hey, come on! I could have made that jump. Yeah, that reminds me I need to finish Resident Evil 2. I finished like the remake of Leon's campaign. Wow, I didn't check it. All right. I finished like Leon's campaign on Resident Evil 2 remake, but I want to finish Claire's and then I want to play the original. For sure. That's definitely on the list. Yeah, I recently liked RE2 remake. All things considering. Such a shame they're never going to put out another one that's anywhere near as good. They really should have topped RE2 remake, honestly, with like 3 remake. Like 3, I think would have benefited more from a remake than 2, because 3 like had a lot of problems to begin with. But like, you know, with modern technology, I think they might have been able to make 3 great. But no, they really dropped the ball with that one. And I think like 4 remake is in the cards, and I think they're talking about like remaking the original again, which I think would make sense. Yeah, honestly, like I would want them. What are they gonna do? Like Resident Evil 1 remake with like you know, Resident Evil 7 style. That might actually be cool, but we'll see. I mean, Resident Evil 8 was so bad, right? Like, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna be interested in anything they do again, because I think the franchise is basically dead in the water at this point. Because like they can't use their like. Nobody cares about the new characters. Oh, wow. 8 kind of looks like a rehash of 7 to me. It really does. Same protagonist, same general concept. I have no interest in it at all whatsoever. Especially with like people telling me it's like the best game ever made. Like that's just a red flag to me. It's like that bird from Super Mario Galaxy. This game keeps ripping off like everything. Like everything under the sun. It's great. God damn it. Going up. Whew. Oh, it's a Super Mario 3D World bell. Like, hang on, it's the exact same shape and everything. Hey, what am I doing? Do you have to like tap these things or something? I don't know what you're. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do here. There we go. Yep. That's exactly what I thought. God damn, yeah, too late. Come on, jump up, Sonic. Oh. Sonic can't do it. He's not super enough. He's not enough of a superstar to jump up. All right, shit. You're no Mario, Sonic. Pauline will write songs about Mario like 40 years after knowing him. Meanwhile, like every kid who grew up playing Sonic that doesn't care about you anymore. Okay, here we go. Oops. Duh, duh. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. Oops. Alright. Come on, dodge, dodge. And dodge the giant centipedes. Oh, what? Oh, come on! That looks like such a... You're going at such speeds, like... Really? That kills you? Alright. No, I didn't hear about that. I don't really follow rumors anymore. Because, like, they're always fake and gay, right? But... yeah, we'll have to see what E3 has in store for us. They're starting this weekend, right? Saturday. So I think they're like I think like Ubisoft is doing something on Saturday. I'll have to look at my schedule. Someone sent me one. But yeah, I should be able to do the Saturday shows, no problem. It's like the rest of the week that I'm gonna have problems with. Like, I guess I could just come home and like do them before I go to bed, but like that's gonna wear on me a little bit. Oh, come on! You couldn't run up that easy! Yeah, so, am I the only one? Yeah, I'm not the only one that thinks that the Souls gameplays it's like dated now. Like, nobody cares about Dark Souls. Like, it's, I think we've moved past it at this point. Thankfully, I don't think Elden Ring's gonna impress anyone. I think they've confirmed that like Elden Ring is gonna be at like E3. So I think what that means is that yeah, we can expect some disappointment from Software. Hopefully, this is the game that like sinks them as a company. I'm sick of like people saying they're like one of the best ever. They really aren't. But I could see like I could see this being like the end of them. If it's like as disappointing as like people are building up to be, like they hired George R.R. Martin to like write the script for it. So at the very least we can announce that the story isn't going to be good. Probably not even going to be finished. When you're hiring like a celebrity like that, like that's a red flag to me, because that just means you don't have confidence in your own work. Like to me, that's what that means. Oh, did I get a trailer today? Oh, was it today? Looks mediocre. Yeah, it's about what I expected. What's it today? Wow. Yeah, I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it was like today. So like the E3 trailers have already started, huh? Yeah, the fucking Georgester is working on provided some feedback on Elden Ring story. Yeah. Yeah, I legit need to watch Game of Thrones. I want to see like see if like Daenerys is as hot as I remember. Because like I remember seeing like posters of like Game of Thrones back in like 2013, and I was just like, you know, this show looks like garbage. It's probably gonna have a terrible ending. But boy does Daenerys Targaryen look hot as fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it like for that reason. Yeah. Right now I'm just watching a lot of anime. So like I haven't been watching like any live action shit for a while. I'm trying to get through like all my backlog of shows I need to get through. And what am I watching now? Yeah, I just finished. No, I didn't finish. What the fuck did I finish? What did I finish? I finished an anime last week. What was it? What the fuck did I finish? I don't remember where it was. Was it? No, I'm still watching Initial D. What the fuck is it? Oh, it was Mob Psycho. Yeah, Mob Psycho. Yeah, I finished watching Mob Psycho last week, season 2. I was confused because I was just like, wait a minute, like I didn't see the ending to any show lately. But no, I saw the ending of season 2 of Mob Psycho, and they haven't made like a season 3. Okay, so yeah, I finished watching Mob Psycho, and now I'm just like trying to like find something else to watch. And like people have been making like some really good recommendations. What I ended up doing is like I ended up reading like Beastars, the manga, because like I was like I wanted to break from Attack on Titan, right? Because I was really into Attack on Titan. I wanted something a little bit different. So like I got Beastars like on a whim, and like I just bought it without like knowing anything about it, and it was legit like really really good. I'm on like volume 4 at the moment. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oops, here we go. Haven't seen the anime. It's not on Funimation, I know. So, honestly, I'm not even sure I'm gonna bother watching the anime for Beastars, because why would I? I have the manga, so it's just like, ugh. And maybe I'll do it eventually, but it's just, ugh. Right now, I'm not too interested. I just want to get caught up in the manga. Yeah, anime-wise, I'm not really sure what I'm watching. I think I'm probably going to watch more Initial D. I've watched, like, 5 episodes of that shit. Like, enough of it to know I love it, but, like, I haven't really gotten into it yet. I keep meaning to, like, every weekend, but I just haven't been able to do it. Because I'm so busy, right? I mean, I ended up binge-watching, like, Mob Psycho Season 2, because I had some free time, and I just was just like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Mob Psycho this weekend, and I did actually pull it off. Wait. That Yuffie DLC includes Dirge, a Cerberus story and characters. Yeah, those spin-off characters that they specifically said would not be in the remake. Yeah, fuck them. They lied about everything. Like no one's really calling them out on it. Like it's. Yeah, this is really, really fucking dumb. But here we go. Why can't you run on top of these things? Okay. Hang on. Yeah, this is exactly like the, what is like the Mario boss with the, Hey, someone crush me somehow. Damn. You know, the messenger handled, like, the dragon thing, like, way better than this game does. Like, what is with Sonic and being lame as shit? Yeah, it was the last story, yeah. Which is, actually, funnily enough, way better than any actual modern FF. Yeah, I love the last story. I could stream it tonight, actually, if you want to see it. I am a big fan of that game. I love it a lot. Hopefully I'm not still stuck on it, because I was playing it, like, a while ago, and I think I got stuck on one of the bosses. It's one of those bosses that, like, is still incredibly dangerous, even if, like, you're on a New Game Plus, so. Yeah, it's a great game. I love Last Story. Pandora's Tower is great, too. I like them both better than Xenoblade, actually. Considerably more. Actually, I don't like Xenoblade at all. But yeah, Pandora's Tower I need to get back into. The Last Story, yeah, I'd love to play that again. Yeah, that game was great. That game was a lot of fun. Like, that game really does feel like a classic FF game. Like, that's the obnoxious thing about, like, people who are upset with modern Final Fantasy, right? They always, like, act like there's no alternatives when there are. Like, you know, Bravely Default is better. In spite of all of its problems, like, you know, Shin Megami Tensei is better. Why am I not jumping far enough? Do I have to kick them or what? Shit, he's not letting up here. And why am I getting halfway there and then not being able to, like, do anything? Like, why am I stopping? Like, I'm not locking on to the next target. Like, I know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go along the snake. I'm not gonna call it a dragon. It's not cool enough for a dragon. You're supposed to go along the snake. Oh, you can top. You can. There you go. Got him, bitch. Guys, I've beaten the crap out of all your buddies, so just shut up. Fuck that up. I guess you can't do that many, like, homing attacks in a row. What? Oh, come on. I hit him twice and he gives up? Like, most bosses in these kind of games, like, get hit at least, like, 3 times. But no, he couldn't even handle getting hit twice. That was with me, like, struggling to figure out how to do, like, basic game mechanics. Did I see the ending? At one point I did, yeah. I actually don't remember what it was. Did they just, like, leave Midgar? Or some shit like that? Oh, is it the one where they pretend that, like, the original game still happened, but this is, like, a alternate timeline or some shit? Which is, you know, not what anybody wanted. Is that what you're talking about? I can't think of what else they did. Yeah, I can't believe that like anyone defends like Final Fantasy VII-R when like they pulled that stuff. That is just disgusting. So get this, not only is Sonic super fast, he can also fly. Like Sonic has the power to just soar. One of the things I really like about this game though is that like it's so like straightforward and like its presentation and level design. It's just like simple, charming fun. It really does feel like a 90s game in a lot of ways. More 90s than like Sonic Adventure does, which actually feels like more like mid-2000s. Because like the multiple playable characters and like the graphics and like just the character models and the voice acting is just God damn it. Oh yeah, Zack's still alive, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what anyone was expecting. Yeah, people expected that like this kind of bullshit like so hard that like they asked him about it in interviews and like he denied it, right? That's what happened if I recall. Like he denied this kind of nonsense was gonna happen. Like we weren't gonna get compilation characters. We were gonna get like it was going to be like a straight up remake. It was gonna be faithful to the original game, and none of that was true. Like none of it was true. Yeah, so disappointing. I don't know. Yeah, I've known people who said that game looks cool as fuck, but like, I don't know if they actually went through and bought it. I'll have to ask. I don't think so. Oh, what is this thing? It looks like Pooh from the Yu Yu Hakusho without like the ears. Oh, here we go. Oops. Jump. Yeah. Very close. Ah, damn, miss. Come on. Come on, Sonic. Sky Road Zone 3. We're almost already through Sky Zone. Wow. But yeah, Zack being alive in and of itself like ruins the entire plot of like Final Fantasy VII. Like there's no other way to like describe it because like Zack being alive like just ruins Cloud's entire like character arc, like the entire gimmick for Cloud really. Like it's just fucking bullshit. What is with like Japanese creators and like being unable to like willing to kill off characters? Like they won't kill off like Resident Evil protagonists. They won't kill off like characters like Phoenix Wright or what have you. Capcom's really bad about that in general, but I don't know, man. Like I remember when the game was first announced and people were like joking about like Aeris coming back to life. Like you would be able to like pay for a DLC expansion, like bring Aeris back. Like, do you think that's gonna happen? Like, let's be real. Like, what are the reasonable like expectations that like, yeah, Aeris is going to like in some capacity, like going to continue being around in the remake? Like, I think like at this point, like I am 100% like convinced she is going to be there. Like she'll probably like die later than she does in the original or something like that, and then like she'll have like some kind of like spiritual presence or some shit. But yeah, I think she's going to be like in some capacity she's going to be there until the very end. I feel bad for her voice actress though, because like her voice actress seems like she really enjoys like voicing the character. I don't know, man. Aeris has always had like terrible voice actresses. Like her remake voice is terrible. Like she's atrocious, but like she's still like way better than like the people they've had in the past. Like the fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 voice. Like who the fuck hired that woman? Who the fuck heard that woman talk and was like, yeah, this is our Aeris. This is her. Like no, she sounds like. Kingdom Hearts doesn't have good voice acting in general. Like even though it has like celebrities, it has like people like Christopher Lee. It has like these crazy popular actors, but holy shit, can they not like get a performance out of them? I don't know why. Like what are they doing? Like is it? I don't get it. Like I legit think that like Final Fantasy X had like better voice acting than like the shit we get now. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, 10 had, like, you know, amazing voice direction in general. I think it's mostly the direction, right? Because, like, it tends to, like, depend on the game. I talked about this, like, in Fire Emblem terms. Like, Awakening had, like, great voice acting, great direction. And, like, Fates was, like, terrible. Like, it was legit, like, amateurish, like, and awful. Like, they had a lot of the same actors in a lot of the cases. Like, Tara Strong was, like, Hinoka, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, and she sounds terrible. She sounds like she smoked like a pack of cigarettes. And I married Hinoka. So it's like, damn. It's just like, I love Hinoka in general, but like the voice is just like, fuck. With time travel? Oh yeah, is that what you think? Yeah, that's actually pretty plausible. Oh, damn. Did I really just skip it again? Oh, wow. That thing is impossible to avoid. All right. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. Is, like, a really good game, for sure. I was actually planning on, like, I was considering, like, buying it on Wii U and just streaming it at some point. Here we go. Yeah, this is, like, actually a really interesting, like, unique slide level because of, like, the poles and like you know, timing your slides. It's actually pretty cool, pretty awesome. Oh, it's ripping off Yoshi's Island. Okay. It's level 3-8, Naval Piranha's Lair. Just castle. Exactly the same thing. All right. You know, with none of the charm or the visual presentation or the dread of like just going down the pipes. Yeah, it's just a boring room. Oh yeah, Vic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the whole Vic thing. Yeah, the anime industry needs to be held to task for that shit. And I'm sure they will be, because I think most people like who have been following the case know Vic didn't do shit. Really, I would say, like, generally speaking, like, anyone who's been Me Too doesn't done shit. Like, I do kind of, like, agree with, like, Nick Rekieta on that front. This is probably the reason why I was, like, so defensive of, like, Mick for, like, the longest time. Was it like, yes, he is right about the whole Vic Mignogna thing. But yeah, that is a real problem. I don't know, man. Can they really keep doing that, though? Can they really keep alienating, like, entire, like, demographics, like, conservatives? Like, I think, like, more and more people are going to realize that, like, the liberal claims that, like, you know, homosexuality is normal, that, like, climate change is real, that women are equal to men is just not true, right? I mean, they're going after, like, people for all sorts of, like, really innocuous things. Like, I think they went after, like, Chris Pratt for, like, going to church or something. like, I'm just like, what? Like, oh no, how dare he believe in God? He isn't progressive enough for like Hollywood. It just. God damn it. Yeah, Quentin Flynn. Weren't those allegations proven though? I think in Flynn's case they were. I might be wrong about that. I haven't been following the case super closely. But then again, like, whenever you hear like, cases of like someone being sexually assaulted, you don't want to like be automatically on like the side of the assaulter, right? So like generally, like I really do feel like I generally do like take the victim's word for it in a lot of cases. But like with the Vic thing, it was like so patently obvious that like Vic didn't do shit that it was like. Damn it. Oh, is he not? Fuck. Damn, that really sucks. He's not. Damn. Yeah, I did not hear that. I did not know that. Fuck. Was that Suda's decision or is it someone else's? Yeah, that really sucks. Fuck. Yeah, that pisses me off. Who do we have to replace him? Do we know? That really fucking sucks, dude. Damn. Damn, and I'm really looking forward to No More Heroes 3 too. Shit. I guess you get fucked over by this kind of stuff without even like knowing about it. Wow. Here we go. Got him. Oh, was he trying to fuck fans? Was that it? Yeah, I don't know. Like, as long as it's consensual, like, what's the problem? Like, yeah, women want to fuck celebrities. What's the problem? I don't know. At this rate, they're not going to have like any notable celebrities left. Like none of the people who are like popular in the SJW sphere are really that talented. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, replace him with like Laura Kate Dale? Like, no, are they gonna replace him with Jim Sterling? I don't think that's gonna happen. Where am I? Oh shit, hang on. Didn't I say I was gonna stop like soon? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop after this level. Let's. There he is. All right. Oh, look at this guy. This guy has the brilliant, like, this guy has the crazy power of, like, blocking Sonic's homing attack so you can't lock onto him. There we go. Oops, there we go. Yep, see, like, when you do a homing attack, yeah, you have to break the guard. Yeah, so you have to kick him. This guy thinks he's so cool and badass, but he's just not. Look at those. like if you're in like the SJW circle, you're not ever gonna get like canceled for like sexual conduct. Because like Dan, like from Game Grumps, like he got like they tried coming after him and then like nothing happened from it. Because like he's a known SJW. People were more angry at Aaron than anything else for being Aaron, who nobody likes anymore. Yeah, Game Grumps is like going downhill, and it's glorious to watch. Well, I mean, glorious to like just see like people like constantly like point stuff out about them. It's yeah, the Empire I think is gonna collapse eventually, but here we go. I mean, what's he gonna have like after the whole like Let's Play money dries up? Here we go. Got him. Oh shit! You gotta be kidding me! You have to kick him? He just raised his arm and blocked. Shit, that was cheap. That was cheap. Yeah. So are the Flynn accusations fake and gay too? Then is that what I'm being told here? I mean, yeah, I think the big problem with like sexual misconduct allegations is like they don't really look into anything. Like they just like you're just expected like just listen and believe no matter what. But I think that attitude's like slowly changing because like we've seen too many instances of like women trying to like fuck people over this way. Ah shit, hang on. Oh, you got me, damn. I'm getting really hungry. Yeah, oh, come on, get through the fire bars. Oh, which they also ripped off from Mario. Shit, is there anything this game didn't rip off from a Mario game? Yeah, and people still bought the Switch version because like they want the superior experience. Nobody's buying Doom for like the snap match feature. You can fuck off. Nobody cares about that. They just want Switch Doom on like the best console. None of these guys are all that intimidating. They're all like lame as shit. Here we go. Don't break too easily. Oh, he's like talking like he's winning the fight, but he's not. Like, come on, bro. Alright, once the laser goes down. Got him. Yeah, he just brought his hand up again. So the only reason I'm struggling now is because like I can't figure out how to knock him off. Like I've gotten to like the end like twice and I can't seem to do it. Because like he was blocking, like or I take damage or something. There we go. We'll just keep trying things until something works, I guess. 53 lives! Yeah, this game is, not exactly... Yeah, this game's, I don't want to call it difficult, but, like, I am losing a bunch of lives. Yeah, so he just raises his hand. Okay, so when he's doing that thing, I guess you just gotta kick him again? I should supposed to spin dash into him, which I doubt. The attacks are so slow. Like, how is this guy the boss? Like, he's not even that tough. Like, I think we had a lot more problems with the other ones, right? Like the emo guy in particular. Shit, hang on. You gotta be kidding me. You can't even jump over him properly because of how the homing attack works. The Stadia version exists. Well, are they ever going to make a new Kingdom Hearts game, though? It feels like they're not going to. Like, it feels like they can't... There's really nowhere for the series to go here. Like, unless they reboot it, but then they could just get away with, like, recasting all the actors anyway. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is having, like, fucking the Pokemon anime problems with, like, its refusal to get rid of, like, its original cast. Like, nobody cares about Organization 13. Nobody cares about, like, Riku and Kairi. Like, it's just... Nobody likes Sora at this point. It's just... I don't know. I was a big fan of the KH1 and 2, and, like, the fact that I haven't, like, finished KH3 says a lot about it, I think. So why isn't this working? He always just brings up his arm. What are you supposed to do? Hey, do you have to spin dash into him? What is this boss? Alright, hang on. Now he just blocks that too. What are my other moves? This fucking block is really throwing me for a loop. God damn, he didn't go far enough. So what move am I forgetting about? I'm using the jump and kick. Oh, maybe if you don't use the homing attack. Maybe if you just, like, jump at him without doing it. Hate this game. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try jumping at him next time that happens. I guess failing that, we'll try ground pound, but I don't think that'll work either. What's with these guys and like constantly acting as if they're about to win the fight? Hang on, shit. Damn it. Get the... Yeah, fuck that up. Yeah, how are you supposed to do this? Oh. He's not even that hard of a boss. I just like... You have to do something gimmicky to finish him off, and I just don't know what it is. Oops. Yeah, my battery's kind of running low. Yeah, I need to get some writing done, so I think I'm going to end the stream after I beat this guy, actually. I'm kind of hungry, too, so maybe I'll come back in the morning, but... We'll see. Okay, let's just bait him out again. Okay, we'll just kick him, hit him, and then... Nope, that didn't work. Okay, jump, homing attack, ground pound maybe? So what is going on? Why is this unable to work? Yeah, he's on the edge. Can I just keep doing it over and over again? Do I need to weaken him more first? Yeah, so it's not enough that, like, he doesn't die. He somehow, like, prevents himself from falling off the cliff. Like, he probably should. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have to charge up your homing attack. Bullshit. That is complete crap. Complete crap. You should just be able to hit him. That is just... Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, that's Sky Road. One more area to go. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and... finish this next time. Let me switch controllers here. Okay. Oh, system settings. Oh, wait, can you not just... Hang on, can you just press the button? Controller settings, here we go. Let's see, pair. God damn it. That was a lot... Why do they come with these ridiculous sleeves? Like, The sleeves just get in the way. All right. And there we go. We have a Wii remote. It's connected. Okay. All right. So, what should I play today? Let's see. I have like a lot of Wii U games. Child of Light? No, I don't think so. NES Remix? I wonder if I 100%ed that completely. I think I did, but can't be completely sure. Fire Emblem, Castlevania, Harmony Dissonance, which I've never beaten. There we go. Yep, that's it. Aria of Sorrow, which I've been meaning to play for a long, long time now. Actually, this is one of the first games I ever wanted to stream. Haven't put a ton of time into it. But yeah, it's nice to finally be back in this one. This is one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. To share it with you is something special, in fact, entirely. Let's see. I think I'm gonna order a pizza or something. Because I didn't go anywhere today. Every time I stream, I just end up like ordering pizza. It's kind of lame. Now I gotta adjust my Twitch settings too because I'm not streaming Sonic's Lost World anymore. Do. Yeah, the least effective Castlevania play session ever of just me just standing around. All right, I'm probably gonna die anyway, so it probably won't like affect my time. But okay. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Symphony of the Night on the stream, and I don't know why because that game kind of sucks compared to this one. This is one of my personal favorite Castlevania games ever. Actually, my favorite, my absolute favorite. And now that I've played like Order of Ecclesia, I can say that with certainty. I prefer this one. Let me see here. Bum, ba, da, dum. All right. There we go. All right, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Let's go. Yeah. At first glance, I was like kind of baffled by how bad this game looks compared to like Symphony of the Night, but like eventually I began to like really appreciate it. For the record, it is way better than Symphony of the Night. In like every way, like the difficulty's better, the bosses are better, the balance is better. It's just all around a masterpiece. Have I gone upstairs yet? Yeah, I have. Okay. Yeah, Soma's one of my favorite characters to play as in Castlevania. I just love the soul system so much. Oh yeah, and the powers are cool. Being able to walk on water is badass. I can't remember if this is a hard mode playthrough or not. I think it is, but I don't think I've ever played a finished hard mode before, so. It does feel a lot harder than it did last time I played it. I was like struggling a lot to get anywhere last time I played. Oops, hang on. Is there anything to the right here? Oh, the student witch. She's a lot more aggressive than she is in Portrait of Ruin. Alright. Damn it, the fucking cat bit you. Alright, new area. Hopefully we can find a new... Oh, fuck yeah. My favorite track in the game. Actually, probably one of my favorite tracks in the series. Yeah, the series in general has, like, really great tracks, but mesmerizes the enemy. You might as well backtrack real quick and save. I actually don't remember what I was doing when I last played. It's been so long. I'm not quite sure when I last played. I'm not sure how to check, but... Yeah, I wish I started a file from the start, because, like, from there I could, like... I think I would have enjoyed that more, but, well, I had this file started, so I might as well finish it. Ah, damn, this game is so much fun to play. Alright, here we go. Oops. Like, compared to Symphony, this is just... this is great stuff. You can't get that until you get the bat form, huh? Did I never go down this way? This isn't, like, exactly a difficult area to traverse, so I'm kind of surprised I haven't gone down here yet, but alright. Oh, damn, walking on water. Oh, he just kind of does it. Oh, man. You're so fucking cool, Soma. Oh, that's right. Doesn't this, like, go down to someplace you can't reach yet? If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's been so long since I played this game. I actually don't remember the map all that well. I want some money. Alright. Well, I haven't been down here yet. It's always worth coming down here. It's always worth exploring, like, all 100% of the map in Castlevania. It's different than Metroid in that regard. It's not usually worth it in Metroid, but in Castlevania, yeah, you need the map completion. Bloodstained is it's better than Symphony of the Night, but it's not as good as those. Or Portrait of Ruin, or Order of Ecclesia, or even Dawn of Sorrow, I would say is better. Yeah, Circle of the Moon is better. Yeah, most Castlevania games are better than Bloodstained. Not that Bloodstain is bad; it's an admirable first effort, but like, yeah, they really needed to polish up the whole like graphics thing. Yeah, it felt kind of glitchy in a lot of ways. Again, it wasn't bad at all, but definitely a flawed title, I think. I mean, I'm a fan of Iga, so like I didn't mind it at all, but like yeah, it is one of those things where I'm just like yeah, they could have done a lot better if they had the budget. That's kind of I think that was the main problem, was just the fact that it was a Kickstarter release. Yeah, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just gonna be like wandering from one corner of the map to another. Like I know I just beat the Headhunter, which is boss number 5, so I think I just ended up coming down around when I wasn't supposed to. Oh wow. So yeah, the more souls you get, like the stronger the Headhunter soul gets. Okay, so it's like the walk armor of this game. I wonder if it's OP. I actually don't remember what the most OP like souls are in this game. Yeah, it's been a while, so I have not played this game in a long time. Played through it all the way, so yeah, it'll be a treat to play through it again. Yeah, definitely playing through this, Circle the Moon, probably Harmony Dissonance as well, because like I'm such a big Castlevania fan. I'm gonna have to like try to play through it again. I've never finished it. It was the one I really Harmony was like the one I really disliked when I played it. So like, and I'm gonna try to finish it, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Yes, I played the Switch version, but I also have the Game Pass version. I can confirm it had issues on every release. So yeah, you can fuck right off with the Switch excuse. It just has problems like fundamentally. It has nothing to do with the hardware it's on. Yep, that's everything. And let's go to the right. But yeah, Bloodstain is definitely like, I'd say it's a really good like entry point for the series if you're looking to get into Castlevania. Get Bloodstain. Just because it's like available on like modern hardware and like the developers are passionate. Honestly, like Castlevania is gonna have a hard time staying relevant with the the Bloodstain team like making better games than they are. Yeah, you can argue that like, oh, but the Castlevania guys have the fucking Netflix show. No, nobody cares about the Netflix show. You can fuck off with that. Like I think a lot of the things like wrong with the Netflix show are kind of flying under the radar because most people don't know about the lore and like continuity of Castlevania and stuff like that. Like like they don't know the higher themes and like who the characters are or anything like that. It's like for most people, even those who've like played the games, it's not exactly obvious that like um, that the show is like completely wrong, and like not even all that well made. Honestly, like I think that's the main problem. It's just not that good of a show in general. Here we go. Yeah, there's like more stuff like to find in this game than Symphony. Like the environments are more interesting to explore. Like in Symphony of the Night, like exploring gets kind of tedious because you're so overpowered. But here it's like pretty smooth and overall just flawless. Um, I don't think I need to be going down here. Yeah, let's go back. Let's try going back up. I'm surprised I haven't found any warp gates. Oh, there's one up here. Yeah, I think it'll be quicker to just warp back at this point. Oh wow, all the way back in 2013, huh? Like, oh wow. Yeah, back when they were already not making any new games. Like, come on now. Uh, oops. Yeah, the dancers. Yeah, fuck the whole waiting until they bow to each other before you hit them shit that you do in Luigi's Mansion. Just beat the crap out of them. Here we go. I think this is completely new. Let's go here. Yeah, this is definitely way better than Symphony of the Night. Let's see. Can I go over there? Look at this. You can actually choose what room you want to appear in. Unbelievable. Should we go to? Should we jump to the shop first? Yeah, I do kind of want to see Best Girl Mina. Yeah, Castle Map, Combat Knife, Rapier, Broadsword. Is everything really more powerful when I'm using now? What the fuck? Hang on, let me check my equipment, because yeah, I might have been using the sword for the boss. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, she gives you hints, but the translation is kind of wonky, so they kind of don't make any sense. Kind of. Yeah, I love Mina in general though. She's a great character. I'm very fond of her. All right, let's go up. This thing is a really strong weapon, but boy is the range shit. Can't say I care for that. I think I'm gonna switch it out for the rapier. Let me see. No, you're trying to daggered. Yeah, that should be better. More effective. Link doesn't even factor into stats, does it? It's just a thing. Okay. Can I go up? Yeah, over here. Go up. There we go. Save it. I think what I should be doing is that I should just go back to the headhunter room and then just start again from there, instead of just looping back around like I did. It's been a while since I played, so well. Waiter skeleton. Let's see. Should I go to the right? Yeah, I really like this game. It's like so fast paced. Like there's always stuff coming at you. Lots of cool stuff to see and do. It's great. Well, nobody cares about Lords of Shadow. Like I don't. I've never played Lords of Shadow, and I don't think I ever will. I don't care for those. That's not Castlevania to me. Um, like I'm fine with like Order of Ecclesia being the last mainline Castlevania game. Here we go. Okay, I'm hungry. Damn, you got me. Embarrassing.